to all, Sandria here. Hope you're having a marvelous morning, afternoon, evening, or night. It is super early Sunday morning and I'm getting ready to do my hair. I'm going to show it how I define my curls, how I really get them to pop and how I like to wear it. Now, I'm not going to show it all on camera because whenever I do this, I have to have my hair like dripping wet whenever I style it. So I usually do it in the shower, but I'm going to do most of it, off camera, and then I guess I'll come back on and maybe show some of the front just so you can see my process. Also, whenever I do it, I like to let it air dry. I tried to diffuse it once, and I guess my technique just wasn't so great because to me it added more frizz and it was really shrunken up and was not cute. It wasn't how I like to wear it. So I'm going to do that. I've already washed my hair and right now I just have conditioner on it. So I'm going to hop back in the shower and get most of it done and then come back on and show you guys how I do it. It's mostly, whenever I do it, I'll use sometimes different products, but it's mainly the same steps. I'll wash and condition my hair, and I'll use either a moisturizer or conditioner, and I do it in small sections, either moisturizer or conditioner on really wet hair. Then on top of that I'll put an oil, then on top of that I'll put a gel, and I just let it air dry, and it usually turns out how I really like it. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back, and I've done pretty much my whole head. All I've left was this front piece to show you guys. Now you can see this is the hair the product is applied on. You can see how the curls are there. Okay. And once again, all the curls aren't going to be uniform, especially not for me. But, however, they come. It's how they come. And this is my hair just air dried. As you can see, when it's air dried, there's really no defined curl. It's kind of just frizzy. That's why I do it on soaking wet hair. Oh, show you the products I'm using. Like I said, my steps remain the same. I may use a different brand of product, but I will use either a moisturizer or a conditioner. This time I'm using a moisturizer. You all know this is one of my favorites. Elastic QP Olive Oil and Mango Butter Moisturizer. It's one of my favorites right now. It's a kind of thick, creamy moisturizer. On top of that, I use an oil. I don't want to use one that's too thick or too greasy or it's going to weigh my hair down. And this is what I'm using now. It's carrot oil. I like it. It's pretty good. And then on top of it, I use a gel. I have a number of different gels here. Just so happens this is the one I'm using today. It's the Eco Styler, the clear one. I'm not sure of the name of it. I don't know. It's the clear one. So the process is the same. Excuse me. I do it on soaking wet hair. So I'm just going to wet my hair. Hope I get it wet enough on camera with just my water bottle. And there's nothing in this hair. I didn't put conditioner or anything on it. It's nothing on here. Just going to try to get it really soaking wet enough where you can see the curls. I would like to do bangs here. Like have curly bangs in my face. But I don't know if that's going to be too long. I mean, it will shrink up, but I don't know if it'll shrink up enough. I'm going to try and just see. So all I do is, and I don't comb or brush, because if I do that with my hair soaking wet, it'll make it more frizzy and the curls won't show as much. So I just use my hands to kind of finger comb. I'll apply my either moisturizer or conditioner, whichever I choose to use. Just put it over all of my hair. And kind of finger through it. Got stuck there. Just finger through it. And I just make sure that I detangle first. Okay, so I wasn't really aware that my camera just cut off, but yeah, it did. I think when it cut off, I just put on the moisturizer, and all I do is smooth it down. I just kind of run my finger through it. I don't use a comb. I just kind of finger through it a little bit. Then after I put on the moisturizer, I'll get a little bit of oil. I'm not going to redo this all over because I've already done it. Yeah, I already did it when the camera stopped recording and I wasn't aware. But a little bit of oil, and I just smooth that down my hair too. I don't do any other technique really other than just smoothing it. And then the gel. I think the gel for me is the really important part in order to get the curls to show. But I can't just use the gel by itself or my hair will be hard and stiff and crunchy. So the other products, the moisturizer and the oil, is to help with the softness and the moisturization of my hair. And the gel forms the curl. Now here, depending on whether I like the curls or not, I may just leave it like this. Or I may go back over and re-wet my head because that kind of perks the curls up a little bit more. But I think I'm gonna just leave it as is. Something else I want to point out is I don't have the same texture of hair all over. Like the back, when you look at it, it looks like the length is just all funky and crazy. Like, girl, you need a haircut. Because this hangs so much longer than this. But it's not that it's so uneven, it's just this hair at the back, I guess if you want to type it, it's probably like maybe a 3C, but it has a much looser curl, as you can see, than these little tight curls here. So it just hangs a lot longer. I kind of just try to ignore it and pretend it's not there. And then the top of my hair, the roots, for whatever reason, they don't really grow in all that curly. It kind of grows in just a little, maybe frizzy way, kind of. Whereas my curls are more or less at like the bottom of my hair. But either way, so that's it. And I'm just going to let it air dry. To fully air dry, it may take honestly like a half a day at least. But it's dry enough that, you know, I can like go out or whatever. But yeah, that's it. I'll probably try and come back on before I go to church to let you see how it looks after it's dried a little bit more. Alright, be back in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back and it's almost time for me to go to church, but just wanted you to see my hair. It's pretty much all dry now. It's still a little damp. It'll take a little bit longer for it to fully dry. It's been maybe about 2 hours and it's getting there. There's the back. I honestly have not looked at the back, so I don't know how it looks, but hopefully it's good. Okay, so I'm running pretty late, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get out of here. But hope you like. Alright, see you later. Bye.